Guys, today is Friday, June, no, July 2025 at exactly 7:20 a.m. I just woke up and today we are going to talk about how living, unhealthy or even toxic community, relationship, society, literally anything. How does it affect your life? Does it get better or does things get worse? I I've been through this situation 4 times or 5. I don't know. I'm gonna talk about it today, but in short, it gets better. Everything becomes better. And in long, it's better. Just kidding. Well, it feels like my brain is not functioning right now because I just woke up. You see, taking morning sunlight. I need to do something. Okay, anyway. Right now I'm exactly 18. When I was 13, I grew up in a family which is not good. They hit me. They kind of abuse when I was a kid. Physically, you see, and it's so stupid. Oh my god! If I don't take a shower, I get hit by a stick of wood or maybe a bare hand, and they would slap me, my ass, and it hurt like shit. It hurt as fuck. It hurt. And I cry. And they would keep doing it. Oh, I wake up late, they hit me. Oh, I don't take a shower, they hit me. Oh, I do whatever that they don't like, they hit me. It's not good. Please don't hit your child. And then I started to, kind of grow resentment. I resented them. When I was a kid, I loved my dad so much. Which is weird. And I don't know how it happened. Maybe I was taught to love him. Strange. When I was like 10 or 9, my dad would have to work somewhere else from home, so he won't be home Monday to Friday. I would rarely, sometimes even months, because he would have to work somewhere so far, and I would sleep in my bed, and I cry because I miss him, which is weird because he always hit me, and then I grow up. And they stop hitting me because I am pretty sure it's not because they think that it's not okay, but they stop because, well, hitting a child is illegal, right? I don't know. I don't want to make an assumption. Anyway, stop hitting. Okay, but they still abuse me though. verbally, through mouth speak. Now every day I wake up, I always, literally, always hear yelling, like, like yelling. It's like they always get angry for some reason in the morning, and they have to release it to a child. And I wake up, and I hear yelling, and I hear berating, and I hear curse word. Just because I happen to take a longer shower than it needed to be. Because I wanted to feel clean, so I have to take a shower long, maybe 30 minutes. And if I wake up, they would slam the door. Bam, bam, bam. And it's just not healthy. And it's like they are bipolar, because every time they feel angry or mad at something with their life, it's like they can't manage, and they have to put it on someone else, which happens to be me. God damn it. It doesn't feel good. And once they feel that, once they transfer that emotion to me, well, okay, I am sad now, they just feel better. And that's so fucked up. And I don't think they are even mad, because they said once time maybe my mom is so angry at something, and she was yelling, she was berating at me so bad, and someone's called her on the phone, and her tone and her everything just become smoother. And that's so weird. This is literally from the book that I read. The people fabricate anger, that you don't actually emotion, the angry emotion doesn't actually exist, but people created that just in order for them to be able to do something that. Does that mean she wanted to? Never mind, let it go. Anyway, from all that stuff, I have, at some point, maybe on second grade of middle school, I just feel like, holy shit, I don't think I love them anymore. Isn't that crazy? Like, I can't define love anymore. And you're supposed to love your parents. I feel like I don't really love them. It's true. Genuinely. It's like, and that's crazy. And then I started to think, oh my god, I don't want to live here anymore. I want to leave this place as soon as possible, ASAP. Like, if I grow up, I will move away. I will not contact these people. And mind you, that was my mind when I was like 14 or 13 or 15. I was a child. But I do really think that. And it was the first time that, hit something inside me, awake something that, wait, if I don't find my relationship healthy, I could just leave, no? Time skip. I was 16, and in my school there is this, it's like student council, but no, but for something else, it's not student council, and I happened to join them, and oh my god, my senior there was so bad. literally the definition of ego and power trip, something like that. And she would always gossip someone. And that's the first time I heard someone has sex at school. And she just says it's someone else's story, right? And they tell her, and it's tell me, and the other three kids that with me, and I was like, how can you say it here? Isn't that super personal? That's not okay. It's not okay. It was not okay. And to define her ego, it was like she would always find a way to delete it, you know, again. And I was like, what? And if you make excuse, she wouldn't listen because she already had her picture of what to say in my mind. So it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what the reason I have for some certain specific moment. It wouldn't matter because she already had what she thinks of it in her mind, which is not okay. And I just leave. I know that, I don't fit here at all. This is not what I was looking for when I joined. So I just leave. And lives become better. I don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. to go to this particular group. I don't have to hear the berating and unreasonable person. I don't have to be with them anymore. But well, maybe if I was with them, I would have grown taller. Because we have to exercise every morning. It doesn't matter though. Well, next time. Anyway, next one. When I was 14 again, I'm gonna sneeze. When I was 14, I happened to play Roblox. No, when I was 12, I played Roblox. And when I was 13, I played Log Lineage, a Roblox game. And there's this system called House, which is like a clan, a guild or something. And I happened to find one called Sky Boosted, and I joined it. And I stick with him, with this group for like 5 or 6 years until I'm 17. Crazy, right? And I learned a lot and I experienced a lot, the bad and the good. It was like when I don't have anything to do, I just join the Discord and talk to them and play game with them. And so many Roblox game I play is from them. You know, Log Lineage, Type Soul, The Vulcan, you know, Bridge Era, something like that. Everything is came from them. I played the game with them and it was great time. I have a lot of experience, I have a lot of funny experience and a lot of bad too. And I grown up from this community a lot. But later, I was kind of becoming myself too much, and maybe they happen to not like it. And well, they kind of talk to me straight. And I was down for like a few days. Doesn't feel good when you realize that they don't really like you. Damn, it hit. But it's okay though. Not everybody had to like you. Anyway, the point is, things kind of gotten more toxic and toxic. partly it's because of me too. I was kind of an asshole. I was an asshole. But well, now that I look back, it's kind of my fault. Holy shit. Anyway, anyway, I kind of have to focus thing in life. I have learned so many things with this from this community. But I no longer learn anything. I have grown up and it like there's more bad, there's more harm than it good. So I decided I have to leave. And I left. And once again life become better. I don't have to spend my 8 hours on Roblox games with these people. I don't have to get my mind all feeling down because what they say. I don't have to. I just have to do something else. And I could spend my time on something else. And I did spend my time on something else. The sports day, the relationship at school, the everything. Because back then I was like, I don't really have to make a friend at school when I have so many people at Discord. But I am glad I found them. And I'm glad I left. Maybe 5 years from now we'll come back when everything is better. Yeah. Last one. No. Before the last one, there's this Facebook group with a friend in my school. Right. And we talked for like 4 years there. Just funny shit, like meme shit. And I was like, holy, this is kind of time wasting. Why would I have to? Every time I open a message app, I would have to look at this group and read. And I was like, why does it become automatic? Why do I have to see what is being said in this group? This is such a time wasting activity. It's not toxic, but it's time wasting. So I left. And life become better again. Because I don't have to spend my time on that. And lastly, a friend. Thompson. I've known him for like 10 years. Or 9. We've been together and we have fight a lot because our ego collide. I have my own ego too, and he had his. And when we argue, we wouldn't back down. So it would end up in nobody apologizing, and the silent treatment began, and we wouldn't talk to each other. And time passed by, and we would just forget about it, and we come back. I don't really think that's healthy. Okay, well, when I was a kid, maybe that's okay because I have so many other friends. I have the Discord community, and I have. But I have grown up. I have become better. I think I have become better. I have grown up. And now, a week ago, I had an argument with him. Before a week ago, it was like a month ago. I think that, well, okay, we kind of get together now because we have to live in the same classroom, right? And we would stick together, and people would say we are some gay couple. I would say that too, because we are always together. We go home together, we eat together, we have fun, watch a movie together. We did so many things together. Well, before that, I was fine doing things alone, and Okay, once he take a day off because he was sick, I was like, holy shit, I can't do things alone now. It was a hard thing to do. I was like, I need to do something. I need to be alone again. I can't rely on this one person. And I was sending signal. When the class finished, I would leave early. I would not wait for him. I would go. But shit, his leg is so long. And he would just walk to me because he know where I would sit. And if he doesn't, he would call me. Anyway, I would have to take an exam for college in like 6 months. God, I need to take a piss. So it just came to my mind that before anything, I just think that this is not kind of healthy. I should have spent my time on my break on maybe reading books. But now I'm just scrolling a phone. Not healthy. A friend really does influence you. So I had an idea of maybe I should leave this person too. And well, a weirdo. We kind of had an argument. Fucking shit. Here's how it started. I was in a math class and I was sitting next to him, beside him, right? And the teacher asked this question. And I was thinking, and I leaned back and I do this. And he looked at me and he said, doing this, I don't know what it's called. But he said, in Thailand we call it skottle. And he said, doing that one way you get an answer. And I was like, what? Why would you say that? Why would you mind what I'm doing? And there's so many times that he spread this unnecessary negativity to me. There's this one time I walked past a person in a van and she asked me for some direction because a school called her for something, and I answered, right, and I walked away once I'm done, and he just said, why would you go back? We already walked past her. Why would you go back and help her? Are you that self-important? Are you that important? You're not that important. How? And I was like, do you have to say that? And I just talked to him. And I say, you know what? After I've been living through 18 years, here's the one thing I learned. If something is unhealthy, I leave.